Hey guys, yeah, I'm alive. I'm alive, barely. I'm just kidding. Anyway, real quick, I'm sorry it's been a little long here. We've had this flu go around this house. Oh my god! I mean, the kids have had it. My wife, me, and it's going around and around in circles. You know, when one's feeling better, the other one's getting sick. You know, it's been pretty difficult to say the least, and a little depressing. But you know, I'll tell you what. I was like, you know what? What makes me happy is talking to my subscribers and reviewing some great scotch. And I've got a treat for you guys tonight. I sure do. So let's move on with this sucker here. Sorry for the glare up there. Springbank 10. If you haven't seen this in the store, I'm going to give you a really quick rundown on the Springbank. In the whiskey region of Scotland, you get 4 regions. You've got Lowlands, Highlands / Speyside. You have Campbeltown, then Islay. There's the 4. This is Campbeltown, which is actually the oldest independent distillery in Scotland, 1828. And it also has, excuse me, the oldest fishing piers. And this is so close to an Islay Scotch that because Campbeltown is right off the water. Real quick, let me just show you with my hands here. You have Scotland's here. You have like these, almost these finger lakes that extend down this way. Kind of like islands, so to speak. So the Islay stuff, which is Lafoig, Bruichladdich, Lagavulin, Ardbeg, is right up in here. Okay. Then you have all this big body of water here, and actually it's quite a gap. I forget how many miles it is, but then you have Campbeltown, which is way down over here. But over in Campbeltown, the water's right here. So those Finger Lakes, the water's surrounded that. So this is going to have a lot of the Islay traits that you get. Okay, this is also a first impression. I opened up the thing, but I haven't tasted this whatsoever yet. So this is going to be definitely a treat for sure. Anyways, let's go ahead and open this thing up. And in my opinion, too. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. I think that all scotches should have a nice, a nice bottle label, lettering to represent the scotch you're buying, because this stuff ain't cheap. I don't mean whatsoever. Anyways, here's the bottle. The cork I took off already. Anyways, so here we go. And actually, this is. They've never chill filtered the scotch. Okay, Springbank, never, not once. Chill filtered the coloring, never. 46%, has a beautiful color to it, and here is the bottle right there. I mean, it's almost when you go when you're walking on that scotch aisle and you see this. If you like scotch, it just looks appealing. It really does, man. I love that small stout, Listerine looking kind of bottle. And this has it. I just love it. Anyway, so yeah, man, this definitely tastes like an Islay, smells like an Islay Scotch. It's got that all those properties to it. Now, what makes this different is that most of the Islay Scotches are distilleries. I mean, some do, like the Ardbeg Ugadal, Lafoig Cardaeus, I'm saying it right. They release these special scotches every year. Where they'll do something special, like of course they'll take the scotch and they'll age it in sherry and oak casks, and it has all that Islay to it, which is kind of interesting. I like that. And these guys, what they do is they do that. They take all that peat and they use that salt water. They use the peat and they age this and the ex sherry and bourbon casks. So it's got that nice special flavor and distinct smell, which is definitely welcome. I like it a lot. So far on the nose, it's beautiful. So, excuse the coughing, guys. It's been rough, Anyways, here we go. Right off the bat, if I'm going to compare this, I'm just going to go out on a limb right now. I'm going to compare this to anything from Islay. This definitely smells like a Bruichladdich Scotch. Bruichladdich 10. And I got that video on here. Yeah, it's got that similar smell to it. You've got the rush of the fruits. You've got a little. It's not overwhelming peat. They use a little peat, not like the Isla ones. It's just a little bit, but it's there. You've got that salt, you've got that zing, the lemon zing. You got the red fruits that come in the background after that initial smell goes, with all, you know, that the saltiness and brininess that comes through. Definitely, really reminiscent of an Isla Scotch. Now let's taste it. Wow. Now, what's cool about this? At 46%, it's like the alcohol, it hits you and it just goes away. I mean, in my opinion, it just hits you, dissipates, and then everything else comes after that. You got that vanilla, you got a little bit of cream, you got the oak, you have a lot of strong red fruits. You get salt, you get the peat. It's almost like this big explosion, you know. Alcohol just comes out like that, and it just goes away. And then that remaining smoke, if you will, after explosion, is all these flavors that just come out of the Scotch. It is delicious. Damn, it is really good. It really is good. Wow. Then you have vanilla cream with that too. And the finish on this, wow, finish is real long so far. You have a little bit of that leather, salt, and you got the vanilla and the fruits are still there. The alcohol and the finish is gone. It's on your palate. You have all those tastes, pretty much, you know, on that first initial sip. It's there. And it lingers. It lingers. Very good. Now, you can add water to this. Now, as you know me in my videos, I don't add a whole lot of water in my scotches. I drink them neat. I just don't like the water unless they're really hefty, like the Macallan Cask Strength or Abel Lebanon. A couple drops. But if you want to add a couple drops of water to this, if you want to bring it down to 40%, I would put maybe 3 to 6 drops, and that should bring it down to around, I don't know, maybe 41, around there. I'm not a chemist, but it'll drop it down a couple percent, and you can probably get more of the fruits coming out and less of the alcohol bite. So I like that bite. I like it, and I like the Cask Strength, not shit filter, because when you buy a Scotch, I personally think you should be the one to be able to tone it down. I don't think they should chill it, man. I really don't. I don't agree with it. I think the Scotches they release, the distilleries they release, a Cask Strength, non-shit filtered, is brilliant because it leaves you, the drinker, it leaves you the choice to drink it neat or to water it down by a few drops. And this is what I love about Springbank and Laphroaig and Ardbeg. So I'm going to compare this with a Bruichladdich because, man, if you're like Bruichladdich, this is really close to the Laddie 10. It really is. Beautiful Scotch. I recommend it. As far as numbers, I'm not a number guru, but I've been asked to give marks on this on my reviews. So I'm going to have to give this one, I tell you, I'm going to have to give this a 92 out of 100, 91, 92. I put this almost on the same level as a high-end Laphroaig and Ardbeg. I mean, I may, not get, you may not agree with me. Some people think I'm nuts, but it's just my personal opinion. But the quality is what I'm saying. The quality is there. The taste. Now, the value on this, you're going to spend, I paid $69 for this in Florida where I live. So, $70. I mean, a lot of people, can afford that. You know, I mean, every now and then I got a few extra bucks, of course, to keep you guys going with the videos. But if you got the extra money, I'd go out and get this. I think this Scotch should be part of your Scotch collection in that cabinet. So anyway, so guys, that's it. I'm going to sign out. I'm taking cold medicine. And I have a Scotch from New York City I bought, which is actually a Brookladdy one you can't buy here. It's a Port Charlotte heavy peated one. I'm excited for that. I bought that over actually in November. I've been promising that one. That's coming next because that right there is just a gorgeous Scotch you can't buy here where I live in Florida. But anyway, so I recommend this. 91, 92 out of 100. Springbank 10. Beautiful. Anyways, thank you for the comments and the new subscribers. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch the videos. I mean, this is not a very cheap hobby, but I enjoy seeing people happy and the comments. It really means a lot to me. This is why I keep on doing this. So anyways, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I love you guys, and thank you for the support, and have a great evening, and I promise you in the next week or two I'll have more on for you guys. Alright, thanks again, and Salam Shabbat. See ya. Good night. Bye.